Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to XFW MATMANIA. Hopefully we resolved all of our audio problems we had yesterday during our XFW Danger Zone broadcast. So thank you all for joining us in tonight. We've already got some folks over on YouTube saying they want to join XFW. If you're new to our program, XFW is not a E-Fed. We are not a competitive league. XFW is an all-digital professional wrestling promotion run and booked as a real wrestling promotion. We are character and storyline driven. But thank you guys for joining us. We're going to test this. All right, we can hear ourselves. Thank you very much, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MATMANIA. Derek Smith says, fun with third-person cameras. Absolutely. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to XFW. Thank you for joining us. Tonight is MATMANIA, one of our biggest events of the year. Thank you guys for joining us. Again, we've got a lot of matches coming your way. We got rivalry matches coming tonight. We've got only the second time in our promotion's history we have two title matches, or a title match with two titles on the line. The XFW Intercontinental and United States Champions up for grabs. As this match right here, Yuri Cho and Tiger Ramirez set to go at it tonight. One-on-one, the winner will walk away with both titles, not to mention our main event. Hiro Katsuyori challenging the boss, Antonio Carino, in a Hell in the Cell match. Not only that, folks, the Women's Championship is up for grabs in a fatal four-way. And the first time ever, as put out on our Facebook page late last night, the first ever MATMANIA case match will take place. A turmoil match. Two men will start in the ring. Someone else will keep coming in until there's only one left standing. Via pin or submission, that person will be awarded the XFW MATMANIA case. That case has a single shot for the XFW United States Championship. And unlike the Extreme Opportunity briefcase, it does not expire after 1 year. The competitor that holds on to that case can continue to hold on to it for an indefinite amount of time. But as stated in our Facebook post, that could mean next year at XFW MATMANIA, there could be two MATMANIA cases floating around. So, folks, this could be interesting depending on who gets that case, who holds on to that case, and much, much more. But we're going to kick off XFW MATMANIA with our first match of the night. And, folks, this has been a rivalry that's been on and off again for the past few months, but has sparked up recently again on our regular scheduled programs. Dashing Danny Diamond, for whatever reason, has had a blood feud with Raiden Yamashita. Dashing Danny Diamond does not like smaller wrestlers or wrestlers of smaller stature. Dashing Danny Diamond was defeated by Raiden Yamashita on a number of occasions. Thank you, Train Killer Syndicate, one of our sister promotions. Thank you guys for joining us. But Dashing Danny Diamond has been hell-bent on ending Raiden Yamashita's career, and it almost happened a few weeks ago when he decimated Yamashita in the ring and then assaulted him afterwards. So tonight, these two go head-to-head in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And hopefully bring a resolve to this feud. Let's head down to ringside. MATMANIA starts, ladies and gentlemen, right now. And here comes Dashing Danny Diamond. The man who still thinks he's stuck in the 1970s.
From Beverly Hills, California, weighing in at 247 pounds, Dashing Danny.
Dashing Danny, former XFW Internet Champion. And as I stated, he's been hell-bent on destroying Raiden Yamashita time in and time out. These two have battled each other back and forth repeatedly, time and time again. And now tonight, as I stated, in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Raiden Yamashita and Dashing Danny Diamond to open MATMANIA.
And his opponent from Yamaguchi, Japan, weighing in at 237 pounds.
Raiden Yamashita, former XFW Internet Champion 2 times over, making his way down to ringside. Raiden Yamashita, an outstanding high-flying competitor. There will be no love lost between these two. There's the bell, and here we go, and Yamashita coming out of the gate with a heel kick directly to the face. But a kick out. Rights and lefts on Yamashita. Danny Dashing strolls through. Roll schoolboy, roll up here, but a kick out. Dashing Danny now going to hammer away. Danny now tossing him outside the ring. They wasted no time, as Dashing Danny, I'm sure, wants to do a lot of damage to Raiden Yamashita early on. Again, folks, thank you for tuning in to MATMANIA. No matter what platform you're watching us on, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, or directly on Bloodsport6.com, thank you for joining us here tonight for our yearly event, MATMANIA. Dashing Danny going underneath the ring, got a kendo stick in hand. Raiden Yamashita off the ropes. Ooh, coming in for a dropkick, missing, and gets blasted by that kendo stick by Dashing Danny Diamond. Oh, it breaks it over his back. Dashing Danny going high. Raiden Yamashita dodging out of the way. Shot to the kidneys down by Raiden. Raiden up and over, tilt-a-whirl into an arm drag. As I stated before, these two there was no love lost between them. Raiden Yamashita up. Ooh! No skill, no technique in that, just a brutal shot to the back, and now a drop kick by Raiden. Yamashita now trying to get this capacity crowd behind him. I don't think he has much trouble with that. Yamashita going high into a wheelbarrow, pushing around. Bulldog! Beautifully executed. Again, the high-flying skills of Raiden Yamashita coming into play. And a kick out. Yamashita now driving the back of the head. Front. Drives him down. Reverse DDT. Yamashita again, Itsaguri. Thought he's going for the drop kick. Yamashita now going to the outside. Yamashita now with a steel chair in hand. Dashing Danny Diamond trying to get back to his feet. Yamashita just throws it into his face. Yamashita wasting no time, and now a baseball bat. And this capacity crowd is already fired up. Yamashita now back in. Dashing Danny going to shut him down. Not wanting to get on the business end of that baseball bat. I can't say I blame Dashing Danny as he drives the face of Yamashita into the top turnbuckle. And a powerbomb. Cover here on Raiden. Shoulder fires up from the canvas, keeping this match going. Dashing Danny with another cover. Dashing gonna put his feet on the ropes, but Yamashita fires it right out. A little bit of words back and forth. Yamashita not wasting any time, slap across the face. As I said, these two have no care for each other's well-being. They've tested each other to their limits, and tonight is going to be no different. But tonight, hopefully, after this match is over and a winner is crowned, these two can go their separate ways. And Saguri again. Yamashita now with that chair, placing it between the ropes here. Dashing Danny is down. Yamashita now winding him up, tossing him straight into the head of that steel chair, face first. But a kick out by Dashing Danny. Danny trying to get back to his feet. Tossing him up over the top. Yamashita coming out. Ooh! Yamashita going for a senton. Nobody home. Referee now on the outside. Dashing Danny with that picture-perfect dropkick. And now a cover on the outside. Falls count anywhere in this matchup, but a kick out again. Everything is heightened on the outside. Richard Freeman, welcome back. Asking where Big Dog is. Big Dog Mark Johnson has not been around in XFW these past few months. Counter now by Raiden, tossing. Dashing Danny into the barricade. Dashing Danny again. by Raiden Yamashita. And now DDT on the outside. Good Lord, the impact. We've got a cover. Kick out again by Dashing Danny. These two are causing each other a lot of injury here. On the knee now, the enziguri for Raiden Yamashita collides directly to the skull of Dashing Danny Diamond. 2, and again a kick out. Raiden Yamashita giving it his all, but Dashing Danny still seemingly with a lot left in the tank. Uh-oh. Yamashita ripping apart the Bloodsword6.com TV table. Yamashita now. Where the hell is he going? Dashing Danny now. Ooh, back elbow. Realizing what Raiden Yamashita was looking to go through. Schoolboy roll up. Shoulders are down again on Raiden Yamashita. 2. Almost a 3 count. Dashing Danny putting all his weight on top of Raiden. And now into the steel steps. And again, no count out in this matchup. Falls count anywhere. As these two continue to battle. Big right hand by Dashing Danny. Dashing, oh my God! Poison Rana on the outside. And now he goes for the baseball bat. As if that was not enough. Raiden tried to springboard off the barricade, and he paid for it. Michael Webster, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to MATMANIA. Oh my God. Raiden now again sending Raiden into the steel steps. Dashing Danny is taking complete control of this matchup. Now going to the top rope. Stealing a page out of Raiden's book. Elbow to the middle of the spine. Raiden Yamashita is down, but not out. The shoulder again comes up. And Dashing Danny. The drop kick again. Raiden Yamashita back to his feet somehow. Tossing Dashing Danny Diamond. And again, these two, as I stated before, absolutely hate each other. DDT on the outside. Where the hell's Raiden going? Raiden's on the barricade. Raiden coming, double axe handle. Travell Daniel over on YouTube, thank you for joining us. Welcome to XFW. This is MATMANIA, our biggest program of the year. Dashing now in trouble. Raiden Yamashita gonna hoist him up. Blast him. Where the hell's Yamashita going? Yamashita's going out into the crowd. He's limping a little bit as well. Oh, Yamashita saw the chairs out here. Yamashita now in the pit over there. Didn't like that one. Dashing Danny now with the... Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. And Dashing catches a chair in the face. Dashing Danny just got blasted by Raiden Yamashita, who's again got another chair. And Dashing trying to get back to his feet. Raiden again with the steel chair. Raiden Yamashita now on top. Off the box on the outside, splash. Yamashita has turned the tide of this matchup. Yamashita up on the apron. Oh my dear Lord. That was insane. Yamashita. Yamashita. And an unbelievable battle between these two. Oh my dear God. Yamashita firing that chair into the face of Dashing Danny Diamond. And then pulling out, if I was going for a suplex, then over the shoulder and into a stunner. Something I've rarely seen. Wow. Raiden Yamashita. In an unbelievable fashion. A brutal back and forth matchup.
Here is your winner, Raiden Yamashita.
But Yamashita walking away, leaving DDD in the crowd, as Marshall Foskey just said in our Facebook chat. Wow. I knew this was going to get heated between the two of them, but wow, folks, that may have taken it to a new level here in XFW. And again, MATMANIA, everything always gets risen up, folks. And again, a lot of the matches tonight have been built up, and these guys have been going at it time and time again. We've got a lot of matches coming your way yet tonight. And again, the next match is yet another rivalry that has been brewing for months. And these two damn near may kill each other tonight. And again, our main event, Hiro Katsuyori taking on the World Heavyweight Champion, the Boss, Antonio Carino, in a Hell in a Cell match. Right there is the flyer on the page as it scrolls through. And again, folks, that one has had a lot of build-up. Antonio Carino taking the title away from Hiro Katsuyori. Katsuyori won the title and held it for about 15 seconds before Carino cashed in the Extreme Opportunity briefcase. And has since then been plagued, absolutely plagued, by the Costa Nostra, beat down time and time again, and just getting shut down in every opportunity. Until Hiro Katsuyori won the opportunity to name the stipulation of tonight's match. And the Hell in a Cell was the perfect opportunity to keep the rest of the Costa Nostra out. But however, that could come at a price. Let's fix our green screen over here because that's starting to piss me off. There we go. But folks, up next is two Goliaths going at it in a specialty match. Blake the Body Harris, who's been looking to get himself back in the championship title picture, has been sidelined by the beast Rex Bishop. These two have damn near killed each other, spilled each other's blood, and have brutalized each other week in and week out for months. And now tonight, they compete in an ambulance match. Now, folks, this is another rivalry that has gone way out of hand here in XFW. The past 3 weeks, these guys haven't even gotten into the ring before it's turned into fisticuffs and a brawl where we've had to have producers and extra wrestlers and security guards pulling them apart. And the numbers continue to grow as their anger continues to expand. So tonight, these two, as I stated, ambulance match. Rex Bishop, Blake the Body Harris next on XFW MATMANIA. Let's head down to ringside. This one may not be for the faint of heart. And here comes the beast, Rex Bishop.
Weighing in at 315 pounds, the beast, Rex Bishop.
His wife only a few months away from having their first child. Can you see this man as a father? Good Lord. But tonight, Bishop, Blake the Body Harris. The two have been hell-bent on tearing each other apart. And tonight, we may see just that. Bishop, a true brute brawler.
And his opponent from Long Beach, California, weighing in at 263
Blake
pounds.
the Body Harris.
Blake the Body Harris.
A perfect look of exhibition and physical prowess is Blake the Body Harris. owner and operator of Body by Harris, making his way down the ringside. Harris is a bodybuilding champion, former XFW World Heavyweight Champion. And now tonight might be fighting for his actual career against the Beast Rex Bishop.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
Bishop, Harris, like two kaiju, like Kong versus Godzilla, and here we go. And Bishop already firing off a rapid fire shots to the midsection. Goes for a knee strike. Harris bounds out of the way and runs through him with a shoulder tackle. Harris now again with the pose down, trying to insult the injury to Rex Bishop. Harris off the ropes, looking for that body splash. Harris comes up with nothing. The Beast gets out of the way. Bishop now again, the brawling tactics. Knee lift to the midsection, the elbow across the back of the back, and again just driving the knees into the side of the skull of Blake the Mighty Harris. And the Beast again, those rapid fire shots in the midsection. Trying to work away at the core. Oh my God, what the hell? Oh! The Beast just blasting away on Harris. Just pummeled him down with that power slam. Harris is struggling. Calvin D. Harmon, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to MATMANIA. And again, the knee strikes to the face. Harris struggling as the Beast just continues to unload. Calvin, thank you for sharing. Big shot in the turnbuckle. Harris in trouble. The Beast getting himself all fired up here. The Beast now charging in. Wild swing. Didn't catch them all, and now stomping away on Harris. Shot to the midsection. Harris now trying to get fired. Ooh! Harris an open palm slap. I don't know if it's wise for Harris to get into a fist fight in a slug match with the brawler that is Rex the Beast Bishop. Oof. Bishop firing back on all accounts. Harris holding his own. Harris now stops a punch, lands two of his own. And another one from Harris. Harris now telling the Beast to come on. And Harris with a haymaker shot and levels down Bishop. Harris may be taking some boxing lessons and now got him up in a death grip, but there's no submission in this match. This is just to do damage, and those monster grip of Blake the Mighty Harris squeezing the life out of the Beast. And again, folks, if you're just tuning in, welcome to XFW MATMANIA, our massive show of the year. Whether you're on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, or TikTok, thank you for joining us here tonight. These two have stumbled onto the outside. You see the ambulance in the rampway. And to end this match, one of these two guys has to throw the other in that vehicle and slam the door shut. Ooh! But Harris, and again the knee strike from the Beast Rex Bishop. Now going into the ring, comes out with a kendo stick. Bishop with a kendo stick and right across the skull, and he's busted him open. Harris is cut above the eye. And Bishop is just unloading again with that kendo stick and breaks it over his knee. Bishop opening the doors of the ambulance. I think he's ready to call this quits on Blake the Mighty Harris. Harris now shoved into the side of the ambulance. Head first in that ladder apparatus. Very dangerous match. Harris shoved in. Ooh, but Harris fires back. Shot across the chest. Harris now scooping up Bishop. What the hell's he doing? Oh, he just monster slammed Harris. Or shoved Bishop into the back of that ambulance. Damn near like a rocket just fired him in there. Bishop trying to keep that door open and shoves it in his face. Bishop again just pummeling away. Harris firing back. Headlock and a punch to the side of the head. And now blasting him across the back with those massive forearms. Harris, a former world championship bodybuilder. Bishop now in trouble, kicked in the midsection. Harris is going to hoist him up. Harris, big time elevated powerbomb on Bishop. Blasted him. And again, Harris going to toss the beast in the back of that ambulance again. But can he shut the doors? That's where the drama comes in. You've got to get both those doors closed to win this matchup. Oh, and again Harris gets the door shoved in his face. The Beast now with Harris on his back. What the hell is this? Oh! Both feet, or both knees I should say, into the spine. Oh no. The Beast with the steel steps. Harris doesn't realize what's coming. Oh! Jesus. Harris firing back with a shot across the bow. Oh, but a neck breaker on top of the steel steps. Harris going back. Oh, Harris is going up. Harris is going up. Harris on the top. Nobody home. The Beast with a kick to the midsection. Up in the pump handle. And F5s him out. Harris just got blasted by the Beast and now shoved in the back. And the Beast now trying to shut Harris in the ambulance. Harris pushing with his massive biceps. But the Beast pushing on the other side of that door. As both these guys struggle, they're going to bust this thing off the hinges. Harris trying to force his way out. Bishop trying to shove his way in. Both these guys. Ooh! Big elbow drop now from Harris. Lines up the shot and dominating. Harris now getting back in there. Harris is looking to go up top again. He is. The Beast trying to get back to his feet. Harris coming up and nobody home. The Beast dodging out of the way. Harris crashing into the barricade. What is Bishop doing? Bishop now grabbing his face. Oh my God. And again, you see the blood pouring out of Harris's eye. And the Beast is just singling in on Enziguri from Harris. Harris going back for the steel steps. But the Beast is getting back to his feet. Here comes the Beast and bulldogs him. Oh! How are either of these guys still on their feet is unbeknownst to me. Harris just got flatlined. Ooh! Right hand now by Harris. Both guys now battling back and forth. Harris Harris looking for the powerbomb a second time. He's going to powerbomb him. No! The Beast fighting back and kicks him out. And Harris just shoved in. And now again the battle to see who can just simply shut the doors here on this matchup. Harris gets one door shut on him. The Beast now. The Beast, and oh, Harris fires his way out like a cannon. Holy hell. Oh, gonna smack across the face. Harris fighting for his life, but the Beast continuing. And now pump handle again. And again that massive swing out DDT from the Beast. And Harris finds himself again in the back of the ambulance. And again Bishop trying to shut the doors. And boom! He hit Harris right in the head with that door. And now again the Beast trying to shut the lights out on Blake the Body Harris. But can he get that shut? As you continue to see the pressure, you can see the back muscles stretching as Beast tries to get that door shut on Harris, and I don't think he can get it. The two of them fighting back and forth. Somebody's going to lose a finger. Somebody's going to lose a finger. It continues and oh! Thought he had it again, but Harris again kicks his way out. The Beast getting back inside the ring. Harris in hot pursuit. And again the Bulldog. Oh no, not again. The Beast again. The steel steps in hand. And Harris gets and goes to the outside. You can see the marks, the bruises on both these guys' batteries. Oh! Stomping away now is the Beast. Oh my God. Again, target. And look at Harris again, continuing. Look at the batter, the bruises, the markings on both these guys, but Harris is just beat up. Here comes the Beast, and again. Look at the marks on both of these guys, and Harris is hurt. Harris is hurt. And this is the type of match that Rex Bishop feeds on. No pin, no submission, just manhandling your opponent. This is shades of when he first came to XFW, when he never tried to pin his opponents. Harris now, it's suplex into a slam now by the Beast. Bishop now again shoving Harris into the back of an ambulance. Once again trying to shut the doors and end this feud between these two. Bishop again closes the door. And again trying to shut it on Blake the Body Harris. But Harris again. And the Beast closes the doors. The Beast closes the doors on Blake the Body Harris. An unbelievable battle between both these guys who are now very well damn near scarred for life. Harris with this monster powerbomb on the outside. Almost ended the match right then and there. And this, boom, to be able to throw Rex Bishop into the back of that ambulance like a missile. But those steel steps turn the tide of the match by the Beast. And this right here, folks. Boom. Blasting him down to the outside arena floor. And the continued brutality of both these wrestlers. An unbelievable battle that maybe we'll see these two finally go their separate ways. Right there. That elbow to the face is what really brought a close to this matchup. And Rex Bishop, to see him sit down, see him exhausted.
The Beast, Rex Bishop.
Wow. That was something to see, ladies and gentlemen. An unbelievable, brutal battle between two absolutely brutal men. And again, folks, no holds barred between those two. I could not believe the marks we've seen on both of those guys, the body scars they may end up with because of a match like that, folks. The steel steps, the kendo sticks, they're being tossed inside that metal container that is an ambulance. They are not made for comfort. Don't let anyone fool you, folks. That was brutal. But again, welcome to XFW MATMANIA. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Again, whether you're on Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, or directly on bloodsurge6.com, where you can find XFW merchandise. But I digress, folks. We're going to continue our matches here. Our first title match is next here in XFW. A fatal four-way for the Women's Championship up next. Tia Adams defending against three other women, but at the same time, those three other women are battling against each other. Former three-time world women's champion Alex Webb, former two-time champion Kari Foster, newcomer Tessa Van Hayes, all setting their sights on Tia Adams tonight here on XFW MATMANIA. Now Adams, who has been damn near unstoppable over the past 8 months, now puts a title on the line in the match she has never been in a fatal four-way match, folks. This one could be something to watch. It's going to be tough to beat the last match, but let's head down to ringside. 4 ladies, 1 title, next, XFW MATMANIA.
The following is a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match and is for the Extreme Women's World Championship.
Women's Championship up for grabs.
Introducing the challenger from Charlotte, North Carolina.
The former 3-time women's champion Alex Webb making her way out to ringside. XFW's own gamer girl. And at times very well done cosplayer. One of my favorite performers in XFW. This young lady right here has battled tooth and nail everyone across the pond here in XFW.
And introducing the challenger.
And Kari Foster, the redhead next door. Do not let her fool you, ladies and gentlemen. This young lady can go from 0 to angry in a moment of seconds. Byron and Tammy Reigns, thank you for liking the stream. There's a reason she got the name Bananas Foster from the XFW locker room. Byron and Tammy, thank you for the share. Former 2-time champion in their own right. She plays off a nice girl persona, the girl next door, the girl with the pigtails, but man, when she is angry, ladies and gentlemen, it is unstoppable. Russell Foster saying she goes from 0 to batshit crazy. 0.002 seconds is very, very true. But here comes Tessa Van Hayes.
From Seattle, Washington, Tessa Van Hayes.
Relative newcomer in XFW, this young lady has only had 2 losses since she's been here in our promotion. and has done wonders for her career, and now her first title match at our biggest stage of the year, XFW MATMANIA. Earl Sweeney saying good luck, Van Hayes. And the lady of the hour, the XFW Women's Champion, Tia Adams.
And introducing the champion from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Extreme Women's World Champion, Tia Adams.
Surprisingly, Morgan Steiner staying in the back tonight at Tia Adams' request. She's considering it as one of her biggest matches of her career, and she's been a dominant force the past few months in XFW. She has not suffered a loss in a year and a half. Fatal four-way matchup. First women to get a pin or submission will walk out with the title around her waist, and that leaves the fact that Tia Adams could lose this title without even being involved in the decision. And already we got 2 women down. Adams, well, now we got 3 women down. It's just already chaos. Adams down. Ooh! Driving down Kari Foster with a neckbreaker. Webb turning her attention to Tessa Van Hayes. Adams now already with Foster. Oh, thought she was going for a powerbomb. Quick power driver. We got a cover already. But a kick out. Adams now turning her attention to the women's champion. Kari Foster tossed in the turnbuckle. But again, Webb almost obsessed with Tia Adams. The two have gone back and forth time and time again. They've exchanged the title back and forth between the two. It's only to come to one more clash at the end of the night. And now Foster with a trash can. Foster with a trash can. But Adams with multiple clotheslines now to Tessa Van Hayes. Oh my God. Brutal kick to the face. A cover again on Van Hayes. But here comes Kari Foster to break it up. And that is the extra level of difficulty in these matches. Is that a freaking sledgehammer? Alex Webb with a sledgehammer. And Kari Foster got cleaning house. And now Van Hayes has a table. This is going to be good for anybody. Again, folks, stay tuned. We've got a lot more matches coming your way here tonight in XFW MATMANIA, including the new MATMANIA case match. Turmoil match here. Not to mention another rivalry match between Brian Blaze and the Destroyer. A rivalry that has spanned a decade. A rivalry that never seems to come truly to a finish, as the two tonight will face off in a last man standing match. And still to come, only the second time in our history. 2 titles on the line in one matchup. Yori Cho, Tiger Ramirez. The Internet and United States titles on the line. The Adams right now dominating Tessa Van Hayes. What the hell is this? Oh no, oh! Foster set that table up. And Tia Adams just blasted Van Hayes right through it. Blasted her right through it with that Alabama slam. And now Tia Adams taking a ride as well. And now Foster in control. Oh, Adams is in trouble now. There's the powerbomb. But you can't go for a cover because Webb's right there. It gets a boot to the face. And now here comes Tessa with a ladder. Tessa fight now on the champion. Wrenching on the arm. Dropping the champion down. Swing her right around. The control with that armbar by Tessa is impressive to be able to manipulate Tia Adams in such a way. Adams now rolling to the outside. And again, folks, thank you for tuning in to XFW MATMANIA. No matter what platform you're choosing to watch us on. German suplex on Van Hayes. Van Hayes rolls to the outside. Tessa. Oh, Alex Webb, DDT. But here comes Foster and gonna mimic Alex Webb with the same DDT. But the women's champion getting back to her feet and a big boot on Corey Foster and a quick cover. Van Hayes there to break up the pin. Whoa, web slinger, web slinger, web slinger. But again, Tia Adams there to break it up. Oh, Corey Foster just got hit in the back of the head with that kendo stick. Couldn't happen to a nicer girl. Van Hayes now getting stomped on. Alex Webb again turning your attention to Alex or to Tia, but getting blasted in the side of the head. Get to the midsection. Knife edge chop now. Adams, German suplex. Oh, but here comes Van Hayes with the right cross. And now Van Hayes lining up the champion. And again to the armbar. And now a chair on the outside meets Alex Webb. Corey Foster, we got a cover on the inside. With a kick out by Tia, the women's champion. Corey Foster not wasting any time, doing some more damage. German suplex now on Foster. Oh, now a German suplex on Tessa with a little more oomph on it. And here comes the former women's champion with a DDT. Good Lord. Just when one woman is on top, ooh. Someone else comes in and shuts it down. Backbreaker now by Foster. Foster now driving the knee in the back of the skull. Here comes Adams, hoisting her up by her throat. Foster goes after the eyes. Waistlock down by Foster, reverse chinlock. The hoist her up, DDT, no suplex. And another table coming into play. Van Hayes went through one table. Maybe she didn't think it was enough. She wants another one. Double drop kick now by Van Hayes and Foster. Going for something else, but Tia Adams there to break it up. Suplex by Foster. Leg drop missed by Tia. Alex Webb going on the assault. Foster with a nice back elbow to counter. Off the ropes. Wraps up the arm again. Ooh, this time Adams lights her up. Adams again, hoisting her up for that powerbomb, but a counter into a... Oh! Webb just inadvertently hit the referee. Alex Webb went to swing that kendo stick and took out the referee by accident. We have no ref. Referee is down. The women's champion is down. Alex Webb going to the top, drops the elbow. But here comes Adams, stomping away. Van Hayes might be hurt. Adams, throw the lights. Watch for Foster, and a big boot. Uh-oh. The women's champ. Table in play. Table down. Clothesline now on Foster. And another clothesline. Rolls through. Oh! And gets bulldogged by Tessa Van Hayes into the trash can. Van Hayes, oh! And flattens her. Again on that trash can. Women's champion is down. Van Hayes is a force to reckon. Here comes T. Adams. Chair in hand. And levels Van Hayes. And levels the women's champion. As legal as a headlock. And Alex Webb is reigning supreme. Wild swing. Adams again looking for the power bomb. Down goes Alex Webb. Foster now getting dumped on top of her head. The women's champion now starting to dominate. Oh! Uh-oh. Webb rolls up. Webb with a schoolgirl. Webb with bridging over. Women's champion's in trouble. And here comes Corey Foster to break up the pinfall. T. Adams' title may have just been saved inadvertently, as Foster now setting up the table. Foster with a cover. Alex Webb's shoulders are down. But T. Adams breaking it up. Uh-oh. Adams going to hoist her up. Oh! Good Lord, the whole ring rattled. And up she goes! Adams down with that chair. Tia. Oh! Good Lord, don't hit her in the face. Another table up. Sledgehammer in the hand of Tessa Van Hayes. But, uh-oh. Adams, the women's champion, with Alex Webb through the table. Through the table. We've got a cover, but Van Hayes is trying to get in there. And Van Hayes sets it down before a 1 count. Van Hayes now stalking over Webb. Corey Foster down on the outside. Kicked in the midsection by Van Hayes. Scoops her up, drives her down to the mat. Ooh! Triple collision there. All 3 women, but Van Hayes going to capitalize. Women's champ going to the outside. Trying to shake it off. Suplex now by Corey Foster. Shot to Webb. Foster now dumping the women's champ on the back of her skull. Foster now wrapping up the leg. Look at this. Looking possibly for a submission here on T. Adams. Adams are writhing in pain, but breaks the hold. Covered now by Corey Foster. Ooh, Adams kicks out with force. And will drop down to the back double team here. But allies quickly do not last. The German suplex by Van Hayes lights up Webb. Adams rolls to the outside wisely, avoiding a pin attempt. A little bit of rope-a-dope. The champion now back inside. And finds herself a kendo stick, but all alone in the middle of the ring. Foster dumping Van Hayes. And all 3 women now on their feet staring at Tia Adams. But again, it's all everybody for themselves as they all blast each other away on the outside while Tia Adams is able to recover on the outskirts of the ring. Corey Foster doing a devil's work with that sledgehammer. Alex Webb, though, turning the tables. And again, the women's champ just taking all the time she needs to recoup and catch her breath on the inside of the ring. Van Hayes again with that sledgehammer. Here comes Adams. Oh, hits Foster. But Tessa now taking out everybody. And Tessa with a cover here. Van Hayes has a cover on Alex Webb. And we have a new women's champion. We have a new women's champion in Tessa Van Hayes. Tessa Van Hayes utilizing the sledgehammer, taking out the back of Alex Webb. We have a new women's champion. Tessa Van Hayes absorbed a lot of damage in that matchup, but knew exactly when and where to be. And the women's champion losing her title, not being involved in the pinfall, which is the biggest issue, the biggest fear in these fatal four-way matches. There's the web slinger earlier, and the brutality right here. Tessa Van Hayes, with the women's champ, hoisting her up, boom, putting her right through that trash can, pancaking it. But what a brutal match between these four ladies. But Tessa Van Hayes, right spot, right time. She's the women's champ, rolling to the outside. And Tessa scoring the victory after using that sledgehammer. And we have a brand new women's champion here in XFW.
World Champion Tessa Van Hayes.
Tessa Van Hayes, new women's champion. What a shocking turn of events there. I'm sure Tia Adams is going to be tearing apart the locker room in anger after that matchup, folks. Wow. That was unexpected. Tia Adams started really tearing apart her opponents in that matchup. But Tessa Van Hayes, again, the right spot, the right time with a sledgehammer, able to knock out everybody and anybody to get the victory, become the new XFW Women's Champion. Color me surprised, folks. She was the underdog in the match. Tia Adams, again, has been undefeated in a year and a half. And yes, she did lose the match, but technically, she was still not pinned in this matchup. I'm sure there'll be a rematch clause in her contract, and she'll be gunning down for Tessa Van Hayes. Kari Foster, Alex Webb, both former women's champions. And again, the underdog, the person that is constantly overlooked, comes out on top tonight. Well, up next, folks, is a budding rivalry that has sparked in the past few weeks. Thunderbolt Alpha, Liger, and Saturn, who have been getting under the skin of the House of Spades. Brody Daniels, Reed Lane, and Luke Everett. However, the House of Spades have been on fire as of late, with Brody Daniels and his crew chalking up victory after victory after victory. Well, tonight, these two go at it in a Bloodlines rules matchup, meaning you can call in your friends when you need to. No rules, no regulations. This one's going to get heated between the Thunderbolts and the House of Spades next on XFW MATMANIA. And here comes Thunderbolt Alpha, and of course he's got the wrong entrance. Just fixed this out, this entrance the other day, and now Thunderbolt Alpha's coming out all wonky and weird. Thunderbolt Alpha making his way out, not being his usual self. And tonight he will go up against, and the capacity crowd already booing as the Spades House Rules logos on the Titantron. And here comes Brody Daniels, the ace of spades himself. Delilah Watts, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW MATMANIA. Thank you for joining us here. And everybody else on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, and those directly on our Facebook page, thank you for joining us here tonight for XFW MATMANIA. Brody Daniels, the leader of the House of Spades. Former United States champion, former XFW Internet champion, wannabe World Heavyweight champion. You got that right, Derek. We just changed it like 3 times. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and Alpha coming out of the gate, ready to go at Brody Daniels with the head scissors takedown. And now a snapmare. Alpha now going high. Ooh! Moonsault right to the back of Brody Daniels. Thunderbolt Alpha, former United States champion himself. Liger and Saturn, former tag team champions. Counter here by Alpha. Counter by Brody Daniels, elbow shot to the face. Ooh, a driving knee strike on Alpha. We got a cover. And again, both crews are right behind the gorilla position, ready to come into the ring, but have to be called in by their captain. Brody Daniels now stomping away. Kicks to the face of Thunderbolt Alpha. Remember the controversy surrounding the Thunderbolts when they first appeared in XFW. A lot of people questioned their in-ring attire, saying it gave them extra padding, gave them an extra edge inside the ring. Had to be completely scrutinized by the booking and championship committee. But it's just wrestling gear. Ooh! Shot there. But their odd masks and helmets do make it look like they can absorb some damage, but a punch to the face here at XFW. And right now, Brody Daniels is dominating Thunderbolt Alpha. Earl Sweeney, thank you for the compliment. You like the arena? Brody Daniels now in control. Daniels off there. Oh, here comes Liger. Liger coming in. Liger now coming into the match. Thunderbolt Liger coming into this matchup and now going after Brody Daniels. Kick to the knee now. Uh-oh. Up. And what? Here comes Luke Everett. Now Luke Everett's running down. Liger and Everett going right after Thunderbolt Alpha. And what quickly was a one-on-one match has now turned into a Texas Tornado match. Neckbreaker on Alpha. Liger thrown to the outside. Drop kick now by Brody Daniels. And a kendo stick in hand. Ooh! And another one. Oh, here comes Thunderbolt Saturn. Saturn now coming in, and Brody Daniels lights him with a kendo stick. But Saturn fighting back, tosses him over the top rope. Brody Daniels now. We got all three Thunderbolts in the ring. Brody Daniels an electric chair drop. Kick in the midsection on Alpha up and down, takes him over. Right hand now delivered. Alpha and Saturn turning their attention on Brody Daniels. Brody Daniels now desperately trying to counter. Sends Alpha into the ring. Brody Daniels now trying to make his way over to Luke Everett to assist his compatriot. Turning his attention to Thunderbolt Liger. Alpha coming in. The numbers game's now going to benefit the Thunderbolts right now. As Brody Daniels, goes for a drop kick. Gets one on the side of his head. The Thunderbolts now taking out their aggressions on the House of Spades. Reed Lane not making an appearance yet. Brody Daniels in a world of hurt here as Alpha comes down with an elbow drop. Blasting away now is Saturn on the side of the head of Brody Daniels. Liger now going underneath the ring as Saturn with a knee strike on Luke Everett. Brody Daniels takes him out at the knee. And here comes Reed Lane. Reed Lane now coming down to the ring. We've now got all 6 men in this matchup. And Reed Lane going right after Alpha. And now the tag team squaring off as the 2 front men continue to battle on the outside of the ring. Alpha now turning his attention to Brody Daniels. Daniels gets set into the steel steps. But Daniels with a wind-up arm drag drives him down to the face first on the outside arena floor. Daniels stomping away. Trying to take away the martial arts ability, the vicious kicks that Alpha's known for. Who the hell is that? Is that Christopherson Pierce? What the hell is he doing out here? Pierce going after Brody Daniels. What the hell is he doing out here? Christopherson Pierce is definitely not aligned with the Thunderbolts. He's not even on the card tonight. But Christopherson Pierce up trying to make a name for himself, blasting down Luke Everett with a powerbomb. And now Bad Boy Marshall Sweet's running out here. What the hell is going on? Brody Daniels tossing down Thunderbolt Alpha. This has turned into a battle royal of epic proportions. Brody Daniels with a kick to the knee. On Alpha Anish. Ace Wizard. Ace Wizard. Ace Wizard. Brody Daniels pulls off the win amongst the turmoil in the match. Chaos ensued as more and more people kept showing up in this matchup. An unbelievable tournament. Here's Alpha or Liger going to the top. And that's when Luke Everett started coming down to the ring, and this just got out of control very, very quickly in this matchup. But somehow again the House of Spades comes out on top. Brody Daniels has the luck of the Irish. There's the kick to the knee. And then boom! The blast to the side of the head. But again, the other Thunderbolt's not even realizing it's still dealing with the other man of the House of Spades. And Brody Daniels, he is hurt, but he won the battle. Unbelievable.
Bad Boy Marshall Sweet.
Somebody must have paid off Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. It looks like both sides of those teams were reaching deep into the roster to get some extra help in that match tonight. And again, that was definitely an interesting turn of events. But Brody Daniels and the House of Spades continue to lock up their wins here time and time again in XFW. And folks, I don't understand how it is these guys continue to do what it is they do. I mean, they cheat, they lie, they steal, and do everything they can. And yet somehow no one has put an end to them. I mean, granted, a year ago at XFW MATMANIA, they lost all their titles. But now tonight, 1 year later, they are back on top and close to title hunt again. But we're talking about titles, folks. Up next is our MATMANIA case match. And in that case is an opportunity to challenge for the XFW United States Championship. Now, the difference between this one and the Extreme Opportunity Briefcase is the Extreme Opportunity Briefcase has a time limit. It has only 365 days in which you could cash it in. With this MATMANIA title, or this MATMANIA case, there was no expiration date. You could put this away in a lockbox and hold on to it for a year, for 2 years, for 3 years, and for a rainy day, or until you see an opponent who you know you can beat, or someone's weak, or someone's beat down. This one has a lot more availability, a lot more unpredictability than their average Extreme Opportunity Briefcase, which is usually cited for the World Heavyweight Championship. But folks, this match, 6 competitors, 6 very different in-ring wrestlers going at it tonight. This one could be interesting. Let's head down to ringside. Gauntlet Eliminator match for the XFW MATMANIA case next on MATMANIA.
The following contest is a gauntlet Eliminator Match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner.
This one is going to be interesting. And Grim Loco is our first competitor. The former United States champion himself. The man who knows no fear. Grim Loco. Grim Loco. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. And Loco, you're looking at his eyes and all you see is absolute zero fear. You know, folks, after this match was announced last night, we heard the rules for it. I sat down to think of all the scenarios I could think of that could take place with this match. Or with this MATMANIA case. The fact that the winner tonight could hold on to it indefinitely. And let's say next year's MATMANIA, he gets in a match and gets another case. Or someone else gets one. 2 people can cash in at the same time. Hell, he can cash it in, lose, immediately cash it in next, and go right back into the matchup. Or it could turn a singles match into a triple threat. Or a fatal 4-way. It almost seems that the odds are very, very indifferent.
And from Queens, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds,
Bishop Holmes is opponent number 2. Bishop Holmes, a former XFW Internet champion, now setting his sights on the United States title, looking to raise his worth here in XFW. Small package, but massive power and explosive agility is Bishop Holmes. Again, folks, if you're just tuning in to XFW MATMANIA, thank you for joining us. Whether you're on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, or TikTok, thank you for joining us here tonight. And here we go. Grim Loco coming out of the gate with a shot to the midsection. Bishop Holmes now stomping away. And again, 30 seconds. Someone else will come into the match. Oh! Already, Loco going high, but coming up short with that moonsault. Posting our merch link in the bio. People can check out XFW merchandise at Bloodsport6.com. And here comes our next competitor, and as Bishop or Holton Barnes is walking down the rampway like a slow, methodical Mack truck coming down the center of a highway. And this is elimination. Then now this turned into a triple threat matchup for another 30 seconds. Bishop Holmes now in trouble. Or I'm sorry, in the lead, I should say. Oh, here we go. Bishop Holmes getting wrapped up. Tossed into Bishop. Oh! The maniacal glee making his way out. Our camera guy's having a struggle here. There's the action. On this side of the ring, our Roman camera, who's on crack. Loco now with Bishop Holmes. And now Easy Money making his way down the rampway. Easy Money making his head up right at Bishop Holton Barnes. Here we go. Cover in the ring. Cover now by the maniacal glee. Lean out with Holton Barnes scoop slam. And Alex Quinn now making his way in the ring. Alex Quinn, one part of the varsity club, making his way inside the ring. Alex Quinn going right there. Where the hell's he going? Alex Quinn going right to the top rope. Quinn gets caught by Holton Barnes, but here comes Easy Money. And a shot. Bishop Holmes has been eliminated. Bishop Holmes has been eliminated. The first person out of this matchup, unfortunately, is Bishop Holmes. Michael Glee now going up against Grim Loco. Holton Barnes now. Easy Money out. Glee tossing across the top ropes. Can you see Glee with this? Can you see Glee with the MATMANIA case holding on to it? Alex Quinn is on the outside just waiting. Oh! And just blasted Glee in the back of the head. Glee now tossed back inside the ring. Quinn now walking away from Easy Money. Easy Money's in hot pursuit. Quinn now with a sledgehammer. Oh! And Easy takes a shot to the ribcage. Quinn is actively trying to stay on the outside of the ring. Jumps for an elbow drop, missing. Holton Barnes with a kick out. Glee trying to eliminate Holton Barnes. Glee pinned by Easy, but Easy gets the shoulder up. Drop kick down to the back of the head of Easy Money by Grim Loco. Quinn still staying on the outside. Oh, I think Quinn just realized, nope, Holton Barnes going back inside now. Alex Quinn trying to get Easy way out of this matchup tonight by not being involved. Well, it's the cheap way. I gotta say it's the smart way. Oh, Gleedy T! Gleedy T! Gleedy T on Grim Loco! And somehow Loco gets the shoulder up. Glee now with a moonsault. Holton Barnes on the outside of the death grip of Easy Money. Glee breaking a kendo stick over the head of Grim Loco. Glee off the ropes. Oh! Loco dodges out of the way. And again, Alex Quinn. Oh, Quinn just realized Holton Barnes is coming for him. We got to cover the maniacal Glee. And Glee gets his shoulder up. Alex Quinn now fighting with Holton Barnes. And now running away. He's running away from Holton Barnes. Right there, can't say him. Glee just got blasted with a dragon cutter. And a kick out. Quinn now. Oh. Quinn now trying to avoid Easy Money. Quinn off the ropes, charging it Easy. Easy with a shoulder tackle. Glee now. I don't know what Glee was just doing. I don't think Glee knows what Glee was just doing. Glee now with Easy with the windup and the uppercut. And now blasting away on Alex Quinn is a maniacal one. Knee strike to Alex Quinn. We got a cover on him by the maniacal Glee. And a kick out. Again, this is an elimination. Oh! Glee again gets hit by that dragon cutter from Grim Loco. And his shoulder comes up. Easy Money now with Alex Quinn, who's trying to avoid every bit of contact he can in this matchup. Quinn now. Shot to the midsection of Easy. Easy fires back. Easy with the scoop slam. Off the ropes, looking for the Easy leg jump, and he hits it! He hits it on Quinn, and the cover. Can Quinn get his shoulder up? He does. Quinn spent so much time avoiding contact, he's still got a lot left in the tank. But Easy Money going to the top. Could be looking to land that leg drop for the top rope, but he gets caught by Grim Loco. Loco down the neck breaker on Quinn. He's become a beating punching bag for everybody. Rightfully so. Double Russian leg sweep on Holton Barnes. Knee strike now. The action is all over the place. Tilt-a-whirl slam on Easy Money by Alex Quinn. And Quinn gets rid of Easy Money. But the maniacal Glee now with Quinn. But Quinn with a backdrop on Glee. Quinn with a quick cover on the maniacal one. And a kick out by Glee. Holton Barnes on the outside with Grim Loco. Glee now tossed out. And now it's Quinn in the ring by himself. And Quinn gonna placate to the crowd now. Grim Loco now still battling. Uh-oh. Quinn, Loco. Oh! Quinn, as soon as Loco's feet touch the canvas, Quinn charged him with a knee strike. Again, taking the cheap road is Alex Quinn, who's looking for the pledge, and he hits it on Loco. Grim Loco with a cover. And again, Loco defies and gets the shoulder up. Oh, Quinn takes a shot to the head of the maniacal Glee. Even a flying forearm on Loco. Quinn again escaping to the outside. Gonna walk off the damage done. Glee pointing his shot here at Loco. Oh! Elbow strike to the back of the skull by Glee. And Loco's been eliminated. And Holton Barnes now the only man in the ring with the maniacal Glee and unleashing the fury on Glee. German suplex to the maniacal one. And he levels him with a clothesline. And a cover on Glee by Holton Barnes. And Glee gets the shoulder up. And again, Alex Quinn, this is now, we're doing a triple threat match. Quinn staying away from the action. As Grim Loco makes, Alex Holton Barnes out with Glee spinning around into a powerbomb. Quinn now underneath the ring. Nothing left. Quinn now charging in. Quinn with the neck breaker. Quinn like a vulture. And now a chair shot. And another one. Holton Barnes fighting back here. Wild swing. Quinn dodges. Quinn with a kick to the midsection. Quinn, who avoided the Mount Kong the whole match, hits again the pledge. Son of a... Alex Quinn captures the MATMANIA case by avoiding 90% of this matchup. Unbelievable. Unfortunately, it was a very, very viable tactic and plan by Alex Quinn, but talk about taking the cheap way out. Wow. Alex Quinn avoiding as much of the match as they possibly could. Just jogging into the crowd, letting everyone else do the dirty work. And as soon as Holton Barnes eliminated the Maniacal Glee, like a vulture going after a corpse and roadkill, there's Alex Quinn watching Holton Barnes beat down the Maniacal Glee. And here's the power bomb. Boom. And that opened the window. See there, he's looking for anything under the ring. But charged right in and going right after Holton Barnes. And then all it takes is one more pledge. Boom, on the chair. And Alex Quinn captures the MATMANIA briefcase. Unbelievable.
Here's your winner, and Mr. Money in the Bank,
Unbelievable.
Alex Quinn.
Unreal. Just when I think Alex Quinn can't get any lower, ladies and gentlemen, he proves me wrong. He proves me wrong time and time again. Over and over again, Alex Quinn shows me just how much of a piece of crap he can be. Avoiding so much time in that ring, avoiding any type of a fight. And only to get the win in the last few seconds, again, by taking the cheap road, is unbelievable. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the last man standing match between The Destroyer and Brian Blaze. This rivalry has spanned a decade or more. These two have been at each other's throats for as long as XFW has been around. And there is never a point where they're not at odds. There's never a point where they're not watching over each other's shoulders to see where the other one is at. There's not a time when they're not checking the rankings to see who's higher on the rankings, who's closer to a championship, and who can derail the other one. And tonight, again, this rivalry comes to a head, but this time in the last man standing match. Let's head down to ringside. This one, I guarantee, is going to be tough to watch. Let's head to ringside.
The following is a last man standing match. Making his way to the ring from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in.
The most feared and respected man in the XFW locker room, The Destroyer. The former 9-time World Heavyweight Champion, going up against the former 7-time World Heavyweight Champion, Brian Blaze. There's a reason these two men are on the marquee.
And his opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut,
The most hated man in all of professional wrestling. Master of the mind games. Mental manipulation, on top of being a very sound technical wrestler, Brian Blaze. Choke on rocks Blaze in our chat. No pinfall, no submission, no disqualification. The only way to win this match is, to keep your opponent down for a 10 count, and Brian Blaze wasted no time with a running knee strike to take the Destroyer off his feet. And now stomping away in the hand. Destroyer kick off Blaze. And again, these two know each other inside and out. They've wrestled each other more times than you can shake a stick at. No one in XFW history has competed against each other more time than these two. 5 MATMANIA matches against each other. This will make it number 6. Wraps up the arm. Blaze fires back with the right hand. And now shots in the midsection. And again, folks, Blaze gets crashed down by the Destroyer. Blaze trying to get back to his feet. The Destroyer now wrapping up. Big clothesline. Sends it over the top. No, he's not. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. The Destroyer going high and taking Blaze out on the outside. And now Blaze down, but not out. The Destroyer now with Blaze up and over. Referee going to start the count. Nope, Blaze still turning. The Destroyer, looking for another one, up and over again. Blaze is down again with those suplexes. But again, refusing to stay down long is Blaze. Now Blaze with the Destroyer. The Destroyer turns around and hits him with the steel step. Toss him in the steel steps. Now the Destroyer with the steps in hand. Good Lord. Oh my good Lord. Blaze here we go. We are out in the audience now. This could spell doom for anybody. Elbow shot now by Blaze. Trying to find his way back. Right hand now. Destroyer now on his own right hook. These two battling back and forth, exchanging shots. Blaze sent again back over the barricade by the Destroyer. Big right hand. Elbow shot now by Blaze. Destroyer sent reeling. Blaze, where the hell is he going? He does not think he's going to make that kind of a jump, does he? Destroyer now back inside the ring. Destroyer full head of steam and a shoulder tackle. Destroyer picking up Blaze, not wanting the referee to make the count there. What a clothesline. Referee now starting to count Blaze down. The Destroyer standing tall. Blaze gets back to his feet. Destroyer with the right hand. Blaze with a knife edge chop. Destroyer counters. Over the shot. Blaze fires back. As I said, these two hate each other to their core. Blaze with 2 shots. Destroyer hammering back. Blaze now telling the Destroyer, let's go. And he answers him with a hell of a clothesline. The Destroyer back to the corner. Referee to a 3 count. Brian Blaze, his hand up. He might be, he might be unconscious. Wild swing by the Destroyer. Blaze with a counter. Blaze hits the spine buster. Signature Brian Blaze. But the Destroyer getting back to his feet. Blaze. Blaze took too much time there. But a kick to the midsection. Blaze now sends the Destroyer up and over the top rope, crashing the outside arena floor. Blaze now taunting. The Destroyer trying to get back up, trying to avoid that 10 count. Reverse chin lock, up, and back suplex now on the Destroyer. Blaze now starting to take control of the match. Destroyer down. Getting back to his feet now. Blaze going to let him get back inside the ring. Ooh, and Destroyer catch him with a jab. Hard impact down the turnbuckle. Nope, Destroyer not going for that. Not going to let the referee count. He's not done with Blaze yet. Blaze in the shot in the midsection. Hard will tie it. Blaze has him up on the shoulder. Destroyer with a counter. Destroyer hoists him up. Destroyer now with Blaze. Big power slam. And again, not waiting for the count. Because Destroyer wanted to send Blaze for the ride. Looking for the choke slam. Down he goes. And now he'll let the count go. Only a 3 count. Oh, and Blaze fires back with an explosive knee strike. Blaze possibly looking for the double unhook DDT. Up, belly to back. No, inverted atomic drop. Shot to the midsection now. Blaze with an Irish whip. Blaze again with the knee lift. Taking the Destroyer out. Now Blaze taunting the big man. And a big right hand. The Destroyer with that surgically repaired knee. The reason he has that knee is because of Brian Blaze. Blaze hits the double underhook DDT. That might be all she wrote. The Destroyer's down. The Destroyer's down. The Destroyer's down. The Destroyer's out. The Destroyer's out. No, he's getting back to his feet. Rolls out of the way. Big shoulder tackle. The Destroyer almost out. Uh-oh. Blaze gonna go for the ride powerbomb. And the leg drop to follow suit. Oh. The referee told him to get out of the way. Waving a destruction kick. Right between the eyes. And Destroyer saying now count. Blaze is down. But is he out? 6, 7, 8. No. Blaze is getting back up. And the Destroyer, and with the burning hammer, is going to put him right back down. Holy cow. Blaze has been through more. 7. The Destroyer keeps Blaze down with the burning hammer. Again, these two back and forth time and time again. And folks, I wish I could say this is the end of the rivalry. I wish I could say these two will never meet again, but I can guarantee you that once Brian Blaze wakes up, he's going to be angry as all hell. He's going to start a plan, a plot to dethrone the Destroyer. There's the spine buster. And Brian Blaze right here, folks, almost walked away with the victory. Destroyer getting up just by the 8 count. But then the wave of destruction kick almost kept Blaze down for the 10. But to put the exclamation point on it, the Destroyer lands the burning hammer. And Blaze is out for the count.
Here is your winner, the Destroyer.
What a battle. What a battle between those two, ladies and gentlemen. An unbelievable turn of events. And again, those two never cease to amaze me when they're inside the ring. And again, their level of hatred between them is palpable. It is devastating what those two go through. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the match I've been most excited for the entire night. Title versus title. Yuri Cho, Tiger Ramirez. The United States Championship up against the XFW Internet Championship. These two guys have a very short but fiery rivalry. Again, this all started because Yuri Cho was visiting from AAA Japan. Happened to be in the same city as an XFW show. Tiger Ramirez brought Yuri Cho and invited him in as a friend. The two had an exhibition match. Tiger Ramirez won. Yuri Cho said, awesome match, shook his hand. The two quickly became friends. They still are friends. They have a lot of mutual respect. But the rivalry between matches, as they've shared victories over one another, has continuously rolled. And now, title versus title tonight on XFW MATMANIA. Only the second time in our company's history this has happened. I've been waiting for this one. These two have stole the match or stole the show every time they've been in the ring. Let's head down to ringside. I don't want to waste any time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is full of extreme, internet, and extreme United States Championships.
Tiger Ramirez, the XFW United States Champion. This one is going to be insane. Only one other wrestler has held two titles in our company, ladies and gentlemen, at the same time, and that was Mark Collins, who is now a Grand Slam champion after winning the World Heavyweight Championship. And here comes Yuri Cho. The XFW Internet Champion, Yuri Cho, one of the quickest competitors in XFW history to capture title gold, and has now been on a winning streak. He has helped Hiro Katsuyori fend off the Cosa Nostra. He helped Hiro Katsuyori get his title match tonight. Helped him pick the stipulation to fend off all four members of the Cosa Nostra. And now tonight must focus everything he's got on Tiger Ramirez. Tiger Ramirez is a tentpole here in XFW, a fan favorite. Yuri Cho himself quickly becoming another household name for XFW fans. The Internet Championship, the United States Championship, both titles on the line.
Introducing first, from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Extreme United States Champion, Tiger Ramirez. And his opponent, from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 223 pounds, the Extreme Internet Champion, Yuri Cho.
Cho Ramirez, two titles on the line. Maria, our referee for this matchup. Second time in XFW history. 2 titles on the line. Ramirez, a third-generation wrestler, under his father and grandfather Panther and Ryan Ramirez, and here we go. And Ramirez coming out of the gate with a right hand, and now roundhouse kick. Ramirez wasting no time, going after Cho. Ooh, drop kick. So I thought he was already going to go for the Tiger's tail and Seguri. Look for the moonsault. Cho dodges out of the way. Cho now quickly hooks the leg on Ramirez. Ramirez came down hard for that missed moonsault, but gets the shoulder up. Knife edge chop now from Cho. Again, these two know each other very well already. They've trained together before their first match against one another. Power double tie up, now jockeying for position. Cho being pushed back to the turnbuckle by Tiger. Clean break. Cho blocks the forearm. High cross body right on the Tiger. Cho now to the outside. Cho coming up over. Lands the back in a senton. Cover now on Tiger Ramirez. Let it kick out again. Collar and elbow tie up. Cho with the Irish whip. Shoulder tackle, both men the same idea. Tiger now coming back off the right hands. Into a drop kick now by Tiger Ramirez, the United States champion. Tiger with a coup de grace. Ooh, brutal kick to the chest. Ramirez now calling to the crowd, trying to build up some momentum here. Ramirez, waist lock. Now leading Cho towards the turnbuckle, head first. Where's Tiger going? Tiger up. Oh! Beautiful maneuver by Tiger Ramirez. And then falls up the Hurricane Rana. Cho doesn't know which way is up, which way is down. Tiger going to the outside. Tiger busting out a ladder. And setting it up at ringside. Here comes Cho missing the high cross body. Tiger missing the drop kick. Both men going high risk and coming up with nothing. Cho, suplex. Oh, Cho now with that ladder. Gonna bring it inside the ring. Tiger Ramirez gonna capitalize. Cho lands shots in the midsection. Tiger rolls out of the way. Cho does a drop kick to the knee. Went high before, Tiger went low. The ladder falling back out to the wayside. Hoisting him up. Oh! Modified Fisherman's Buster by Cho. But only a 1 count. Cho going back outside. Again after the ladder. Not happy with it at ringside again. Oh, here comes Tiger Ramirez. Wild clothesline now by Cho. Ramirez fires back. Ramirez looking at a Tiger suplex on the outside. Good Lord. When it's over, Cho landing on the back of his skull on the concrete. And he's down. Tiger now with a steel chair. Cho managed to dodge it. Both men going in the air, both men coming up with nothing. Again, these guys know each other so well. You need to get back inside. Count out means no titles change hands. Cho going back in and resetting the count. Cho now with the knee. Drives Tiger down. Ooh, dragon corkscrew whip as well. Cho now back with that ladder. Setting it up at ringside, or in the ring. Cho going back out. Hurricane Rana from Tiger Ramirez. This match flips the script so many times, the back and forth is ridiculous. Tiger now with us. Table, are you kidding me? Up to a 3 count. Both men getting back inside. Cho going to the top of the rope. Both men back down. Both men coming in. Both men again going high. But this time Tiger with a drop kick. Tiger with a quick cover. Showing near the ropes. But the shoulder comes up. Unbelievable. These guys continue to raise each other to a level I didn't think they could. Tiger looking for the Tiger's tail, possibly. Cho lined up for it. And he gets it. Cho's out. Cho's out. Tiger wisely dragging him away from the ropes so he can't get his foot on the ropes. Cho is done. Tiger's going to have 2 titles. Oh, and he gets the shoulder up. 2.95. Holy hell. Holy hell. Cho fires back. Cho with the sling blade. Unbelievable. Cho now tossing Tiger up and over. What is he doing again with the ladder? What is Cho doing? Going to the outside, Tiger. Ooh, missing the high cross body. Kicks him in the knee. Oh, and now Cho with a kick to the knee. Both these guys battling back and forth. Cho again lifting Tiger up and dumps him on his head again. Good Lord, these two. Tiger dumped into German suplex again on the outside. My God. Cho back inside. And then right back out. Again to break the count. And again, these two, as I've stated, know each other very, very well. Elbow shots down by Tiger Ramirez. No one wants to come out the loser end of this match tonight. Ooh! Drop kick right on the money by Tiger. And again, the stomp to the sternum. Good Lord, the abuse from these two guys. Ladder taken out now. Cho crashing down on his back. That steel ladder. Tiger now again with a steel chair. Cho trying to get back to his feet. And takes the shot across the back. And another one. Tiger wasting no opportunity here with the rules. Tiger now going in the middle rope. Coming up. The senton nobody hold. Landed right on top of that ladder. Cho with the crucifix. Tiger's shoulders are down. Tiger's shoulders are down with a kick out. Cho now with Tiger Ramirez. Tiger up on the shoulders, counters, into a DDT. Are you kidding me? The ability for these two to continue to counter on another is unimaginable. Tiger for the Tiger's tail, countered again. Yuri Cho with a kick to the midsection. Tiger again with a counter. Good Lord, these two. Back and forth, back and forth. Yuri trying to get back to, ooh. Tiger again with a roundhouse kick. Look at the marks on the back of Tiger Ramirez from Yuri Cho. Tiger again shot to the midsection. Wild swing by Cho. Wild swing by Tiger. Back and forth, the action between these two. Hard Irish whip. Cho catches him, rips through. Beautiful arm drag. Tiger with a back elbow. Or Cho with a back elbow. Tiger sending the ropes. Wild swing. Cho comes in. Both men raising their arms. Counter again. Counter after counter. Cho again with the sling blade. Cho again with the sling blade. Tiger sent up and over the rope. Oof. Almost through the table. How either one of these guys have any ability to stand on their own 2 feet is beyond me. Yuri Cho now with Tiger. Uh-oh. Tiger up against that table. Cho spreading him out. Cho going on the barricade. Cho! Cho putting himself through the table. Tiger rolling off just in time. Cho's got to get back inside. Tiger through the ropes. DDT. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Both men back up. Again, both men going in the air. How much more can they have left here tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Cho tossing Tiger back inside. Cho making his way to the top rope very, very quickly. Oh, and Tiger catches him and brings him down. A cover again on Cho. 2. Tiger wins. Tiger dumping him on the back of his head. And Tiger Ramirez has captured 2 titles. Tiger Ramirez. Both pure exhaustion between the two. And Yuri Cho went to the top rope. And Tiger Ramirez taking him out the knee, and Yuri coming down crashing on the back of his skull. And Tiger Ramirez manages to get a cover and get the 3 count. Here's the Tiger Tail insert very earlier. But Yuri Cho coming down hard off that top rope on the back of his head. And Tiger Ramirez quickly realizing it and getting the cover in a brutal back and forth matchup. Unbelievable. We got to get Yuri Cho. We got to get both these guys checked. Look at the marks on Tiger Ramirez. But Ramirez now the second man in history to hold 2 titles at the same time. Wow. Tiger Ramirez, dual champion in XFW. Knockdown, drag out match, folks, and it comes to an end just like that. Yuri Cho getting collapsed off the top rope, landing on the back of his head in a brutal, brutal matchup. And you hear the capacity crowd expecting a different response. Surprising that they're booing Tiger Ramirez after that matchup. Not sure exactly why, but wow. What a knockdown, drag out match between those two. And Ramirez now a dual champion here in XFW. And folks, we're not done yet. Title match coming up next. The XFW tag team titles are up for grabs. Now, American Pain has been tag team champions for over a year. They have knocked down everyone who has stood up to them time and time again. But lately they find themselves on the defensive side against Triple S LLC, Seth Walker and Lincoln Marsh. And behind them, as always, that little weasel, Sweet Sedan Stan. Now, these two teams collided for the titles a few months ago, and American Pain came out on top. But since then, Triple S LLC has unleashed a number of backhanded and flanked assaults to weaken the champions. But just last week, the champions stood their ground. Damn, how'd that thing get in here? Sorry about that, folks. As I was saying, the champions stood their ground and took out Triple S LLC again. And now tonight, the titles go back up on the line. But this time in a TLC matchup. Tag team titles up for grabs next on XFW MATMANIA. And here comes Triple S LLC.
Is a tag team, tables, ladders, and chairs.
If anyone ever needed a used car that'll die in 2 blocks, buy it from that man right there, Sweet Sedan Stan.
Tag Team Championship. And
Seth Walker, a former multi-time world heavyweight champion. Lincoln Marsh, his right hand, brute force powerhouse. You put them together, and they are a scary team. I dare to want to call Sweet Sedan Stan a mastermind, but folks, the guy does know his way around pen and paper. He continues to get people under his tutelage, somehow title shots they quite frankly don't deserve. But tonight they will battle one of the toughest teams in XFW history, ladies and gentlemen, American Pain.
At a combined weight of 513 pounds, X Dylan and Who Dylan.
The Dylan cousins making their way down. They have beaten the Gladiators. They have beaten Triple S LLC. They've beaten the Thunderbolts. They've beaten the House of Spades. They've knocked off every team that has come their way. The Anarchists. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, again. Tables, ladders, and chairs, no tag, no pinfall, no submission. The only way to get the titles and to win is to take it from the top rope. And right now, American Pain is taking a quick early lead. Ooh, spoke too soon. Lincoln Marsh with a neckbreaker there on Dex Dillon. Sweet Sedan stand on the outside. The little weasel. What the hell's Stan doing? Stan just took a shot at Dex Dillon. Or are you kidding me? Dex was going for the ladder, and that little weasel got in there and gave a rib shot. Sweet Sedan Stan used to be a competitor in XFW. His record is 1-101. Ooh! Lincoln Marsh has got plastered with that ladder. Again, you got to watch Sweet Sedan stand on the outside. And right now, already, we've got a table in play. What the hell is Stan doing? Stan again, going after with a side rusher. This is not a handicap match, and Stan is blasting away. Come on. We need to get his ass out of here. American Pain was dominating this match until Stan shoved his ugly little face in it. Neckbreaker by Lincoln Marsh. Stan now on the turnbuckle, taking off the turnbuckle pad. Right hand by... It is just chaos. Kicked in the midsection now by Lou. But again, the neckbreaker by Lincoln Marsh. We got a ladder in play. Right underneath the ring already. Lincoln Marsh now. With Lou in the... Oh, no. Up. And down goes Lou. And Lincoln Marsh is going up. Lincoln Marsh is going up. Lincoln Marsh is coming down. American Pain now back on top. Removing that ladder out of the way. The ladder's not there. They can't lose the championships. But Lincoln Marsh, again with a quick strike. Oh! Walker looking with a power bomb. Oh! Buckle bomb. Lincoln Marsh trying to get the ladder in place. And Sweet Sedan Stan pulling out another one. Marsh now, fallaway slam. Walker putting the ladder in a better position here. Both members going up top. Lincoln Marsh now reaching. Lincoln Marsh. Realizing he's in trouble because here comes, and again, Sweet Sedan standing on the outside, interjecting himself in this matchup. Marsh alone in the ring, again going up the ladder here. Marsh again with that, gets shot in the back. Again looking for the titles. Marsh trying to get the title off here. Comes down the ladder as American Pain in trouble here. Counter by Dex. Kick to the boot. Walker now trying to go for the titles. But here comes Lou. Dumps him down the hard way. Sweet Sedan standing now running away. What the hell is Stan doing? Stan's in the ring again. Stan's in the ring again with a chair shot. Why is Stan in the ring? Another chair shot. Come on. Sweet Sedan Stan just blasted away with a chair. Come on! Lincoln Marsh is now in the ring, trying to get the titles down. Uh-oh. Stan's getting back inside. Oh, and he tosses the chair. We got chairs everywhere. What the hell is Sweet Sedan Stan doing? Stan now again going to the outside. We got blood all over the place. Dex being yanked off the top. This is getting brutal. Lincoln Marsh now going to the top. Lincoln Marsh again trying to find those titles. Lawrence Williams, thank you for liking the stream. Kick to the midsection. Rights and lefts now hammered. Both members of American Pain in trouble here. Again, shot to the back. Lincoln Marsh again trying to get to the top rope. Oh! Gets pulled off by Dex. Calling him a tie-up. And look at Seth Walker. Seth Walker making his way to the top. Seth Walker, oh! A horrendous crash. And again on the outside, Sweet Sedan Stan with a knee lift. Get that little weasel the hell out of there. Sweet Sedan Stan continues to interject himself and take cheap shots. Off the top. Sweet Sedan, ooh, elbow drop now. And again, here comes Sweet Sedan Stan. Come on! Stan continues. Ooh! This is out of control. This is not. This is a 3-on-2 matchup. This is not what it's supposed to be. Shoulder tackle now by Lincoln Marsh. Marsh, oh my God! Marsh again going to the top. Marsh reaching for it. He gets brought down again by Dex. Just sends the ladder, but not in the right way. Oh, he's got the claw. The claw's locked on. The claw's locked on. But again, here comes Sweet Sedan Stan getting in the ring. Somebody knocked that little son of a bitch out. Are you kidding me? Stan now is trying to set up the ladder, but Lincoln Marsh or Seth Walker not inside the ring. Oh, little Stan's getting the hell out of there now. Lincoln Marsh running inside the ring. Pulling him down. Meanwhile, on the outside, Seth Walker just got obliterated. Lincoln Marsh again making his way up the ladder. Realizing he was in trouble and gets caught. Holding him more tight. Marsh in the turnbuckle. In trouble. Here comes Seth getting it blasted. Off the top, Marsh catches him with a shot in the midsection. Marsh on the shoulder. And he stomps him. Marsh lands the stomp. Oh! And both members down with the chair. Sweet Sedan Stan again, coming and interjecting himself. Just when American Pain is getting back in the grumps here. Neither one of these teams can really get a lock on top of the ladder. Haymaker clothesline. Shot to the back now by Seth Walker. And again, keep your eye on Sweet Sedan Stan. Walker now again making his way to the top of that ladder. American Pain needs to get back inside. Walker grabbing the ladder. Walker making his way up. Walker's trying to get those titles down. Walker's almost got it. Walker. The suplex by Lincoln Marsh. But I think Walker's got the titles. Walker has the titles. Walker has the titles. Come on. An unbelievable ripoff. A brutal contest back and forth with Sweet Sedan Stan using chairs and assaulting American Pain. American Pain was outnumbered. And as Lincoln Marsh was holding one of the cousins up, Seth Walker coming down with the titles. What a ripoff. What a travesty of justice here tonight on MATMANIA. Unbelievable. Travesty of justice, ladies and gentlemen, is the only phrase that comes to mind. Lincoln Marsh, Seth Walker, your new XFW Tag Team Champions. All thanks to that sniveling little son of a Sweet Sedan Stan. Again, Triple S LLC, frankly, folks, in my opinion, didn't deserve the title shot to begin with. Sweet Sedan Stan continues to negotiate, make deals, and I don't know how he continues to get his crew title matches when, quite frankly, they don't deserve them. But somehow he pulls it off, and they manage to get shots. And now, not only that, but now he gets involved with his men and steals championships, steals them. Well, we're talking about stealing championships, ladies and gentlemen. Up next is our main event of the evening. MATMANIA main event, Hell in a Cell match. The boss, Antonio Cruz, the man that stole the title himself, going up against the challenger who has met all odds, Hiro Katsuyori. And Katsuyori took measures to try to avoid a championship possibility being stolen from him again by naming a stipulation in a Hell in a Cell match. Folks, I've been waiting for this one all night long. We're not going to waste any time. The World Heavyweight Championship is up next. The boss versus Hiro Katsuyori next. And MATMANIA, let's head down to ringside. Your main event starts right now. Hiro Katsuyori held on to the World Heavyweight Championship for about 15 seconds before it was ripped from his grasp by none other than the boss, Antonio Carino, just about a year ago. And it's been an uphill battle for Katsuyori to get back to this position. And each time he's had an opportunity, he has been shut down by the other members of the Cosa Nostra. But tonight, with that massive structure surrounding the ring, the other members of the Cosa Nostra cannot get inside. This will make it, if all things go right, truly a one-on-one battle. And here comes the boss, Antonio Carino. The man who tries to buy his way through everything, through backhanded deals, money laundering. Him and his crew were out of XFW for almost a year due to very questionable activities they all wound up in upstate New York penitentiary for. And tonight the boss will have to go it alone to defend his World Heavyweight Championship. My only worry is somehow he's found a way to manipulate the rules or somehow get the Cosa Nostra to be involved in this match somehow. You're going to see him motioning for the money. Hope he hasn't paid off a referee.
From Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 228 pounds, Hiro Katsuyori!
Hiro Katsuyori,
And
the fan favorite in this match, but not the odds-on favorite. Hiro Sweeney says Cosa Nostra will be there.
Extreme World Heavyweight Champion, the boss, Antonio Carino.
Carino, the World Heavyweight Champion. Hiro Katsuyori, the challenger. Derek Smith saying Upstate Correctional Facility is a supermax prison. That's where, quite frankly, I think all the Cosa Nostra belong. And down comes the structure, keeping these two men in and everyone else out. And here we go. Oh, the back elbow from the boss. Katsuyori charging in and paying the price. And the boss now stomping on the hand. Hiro Katsuyori known for his clotheslines and lariats, and the boss will look to take that away from him as quickly as possible. But the other moves in his arsenal, the clotheslines that he's known for, could definitely level this match. Katsuyori now taking control, hoisting him up, backbreaker. Dropping the knee into the face of the boss. Katsuyori back on the main stage. You see in the images for MATMANIA. And right now up and up. And already Dragonplex. And already pinning combination for Katsuyori. He gets a 2 count. Katsuyori now. Nice drop kick. Takes down the boss. Both men going to the outside of the ring now. Katsuyori looking for something. Katsuyori with a steel chair. The boss of the trash can. Business just picked up. Katsuyori with the DDT. And again, the boss left to his own devices. And the trash can coming down across Carino. And again. Katsuyori down this field. Chair brings that down across the boss. Katsuyori wasting no time, utilizing everything he can get his hands on. And throws it into the face of the boss. But Carino blocks that one. Carino blocks it. And a right hand. You hear this capacity crowd booing as the boss unloads on Hiro Katsuyori. And a big clothesline. Katsuyori now being stomped on by the Boss. Again, targeting the arm. The Boss now just brutalizing. Oh, head first. Oh my God, he's not done. The Boss now. Ooh, stiff kick to the back. Just prison yard tactics now by the Boss, Antonio Carino. Carino now, again, wind up. Big shot to the back. And again, just pummeling down Hero. Almost all the damage Hero did. The Boss has shut him down. Now toss to the outside. Blasting into that steel structure. Katsuyori down. The Boss now waiting. In line. Ooh, big right hand now by the Boss. Goes for the kick to the back. Katsuyori follows up. Big European uppercut. And again, another one. Katsuyori now with the Boss. Big right hand. Katsuyori going to send him reeling. Dangerous place to be on the outside. And the Boss again bounced off the concrete floor at ringside. Ooh, elbow shot to the midsection by the Boss. And now Katsuyori sent up and over the steps. Not a lot of room on the outside of the ring with that cage there. The Boss with a wind up. Going to send Katsuyori again down. Bouncing the side of his skull off that cage. Countered out by Katsuyori. Oh! Chin buster by the Boss. Tossing Katsuyori back inside. The Boss now going to the top rope. Unfamiliar territory for the world champion. And nobody's home. Katsuyori now clubbing away. Rights and lefts. Wind up. Hurricane Lariat. Delivered by Hiro Katsuyori. We've got a cover. The Boss's shoulders are down. 2. And a kick out again by Carino. Savelli OG on YouTube says his money is on the Boss. Katsuyori looking for a suplex. Roll up now by the Boss. Small package. Katsuyori counters back. The Boss's shoulders are down. 2, but a kick out again. Katsuyori the right hand. Katsuyori now half and half suplex. Katsuyori now. And starting to apply the suplexes he's known for. Double underhook. Up and over to the suplex. Katsuyori again with another cover. The Boss's shoulders are down. Leg is hooked. 2. And again the Boss gets the shoulder up. Katsuyori again with that trash can. And Carino brought that trash can in. Carino tossed to the outside again by Hiro. Again, not a lot of room for error in this matchup. The Boss now with a knee strike to the midsection on Hiro. Carino going to keep this match back inside the squared circle. A lot of damage can occur on the outside. Scoop slam up. Hiro counters. Reverse DDT. Carino now in trouble. Hiro Katsuyori looking for a suplex. Fisherman suplex on the trash can. And now the Boss in trouble. Here comes, oh, with a big boot. Carino now back in good standings. Arch him in the ropes. Oh, knee lift. The Boss looking for the cover here. Hit Katsuyori again, gets the shoulder up. Wild swing. Rights and lefts now by the Boss. Knife edge chopped down by Katsuyori. Katsuyori now with the wind up. Katsuyori looking for another one. And again. The Hurricane Lariat by Hiro Katsuyori. Right hand now by the Boss. Desperation move. Kick in the midsection. Katsuyori up. Right hands now by Katsuyori. And the third. Levels the playing field. Katsuyori with the right hand. Katsuyori looking for the cradle suplex. Katsuyori hits the cradle suplex. But can he keep him down? No! The Boss gets the shoulder up. Nobody Not many, I could say, have gotten the shoulder up that often from Hiro Katsuyori, but the boss is in pain. Katsuyori now placing him on the top rope. Where the hell is he going? Katsuyori, full Nelson. Oh my dear God! Katsuyori, half and half from the top rope. And an elbow shot to the boss. Katsuyori the fire back. Big right hand. The back and forth is ridiculous. Katsuyori, German suplex. And holds on to it. And now dragon suplex. Katsuyori, third time's a charm. We got a cover here. And again the boss gets a shoulder up. How much more can he have in the tank? Katsuyori now with the chair. Putting it between the ropes. The boss continues to fight back. Katsuyori sends him into the steel chair. And Katsuyori now trying to get this capacity crowd behind him. The boss started this match off early and hard. But Katsuyori. Oh, Katsuyori gets schoolboy roll-up. Katsuyori the roll-up. What a kick out. Both men back to their feet. Ooh, big boot by the boss. Katsuyori now getting stomped on. The boss now in control. And now just blasting his head off the canvas. The boss now standing over Hiro. Hiro again with a chin buster. Katsuyori the right hand, but countered by the boss. Up and over. Katsuyori, reverse DDT. The back and forth is devastating. Katsuyori giving the right hand. Katsuyori looking for it again. And again the cradle suplex. Can Katsuyori keep him down? We have a new world champion. We have a new world heavyweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Hiro Katsuyori has dethroned the boss. Carino continued to counter Katsuyori, including kicking out of the cradle suplex. But the pressure kept on. Katsuyori. There's the Hurricane Lariat. But Katsuyori kept the pressure on. Continued to battle forth. Avoiding the offer. And Katsuyori hits the cradle suplex after a monumental back and forth counter after counter after counter. At the end of that matchup, right there, Katsuyori countered again, and boom. And this was the first cradle suplex, but somehow he got his feet up. But this one right here, this triple suplex from Katsuyori took all the wind out of the sails of the boss. And still, the boss managed to get the shoulders up to just before the referee's touch. But then Hiro Katsuyori one more time. The cradle suplex. And the 1, 2, 3. We have a new world heavyweight champion.
Here is your winner, and new.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to MATMANIA. We'll see you next week for more XFW action and a brand new world heavyweight champion.